Got the test, yeah, we ready for the facts. Bounty Hunter D, got them all in the hex. DNA don't lie, truth looking perplexed, baby.
What's going on, you young little bounty hunters? It's Bounty Hunter D, and thank you for joining me for another episode of the Bounty Hunter D Show, where we talk to amazing people about their relationships. We also try to find people's baby daddies on this show. Today I have beautiful Jasmine. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you for being a part of the show today.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, and Jasmine, you here because you need to find your baby daddy.
I already know who my baby daddy is. It's Mark.
You think that's Mark is her current boyfriend. So we can get into that. We're gonna get into that because they don't know who Mark is.
Okay.
So before we even get started, how's the baby? Tell me about the baby, and then we'll get into the messy after that.
Oh my God, Jazzy is such a delight.
Yes.
Like every day I wake up, I'm just so happy,
Yes.
you know? She's just such a ball of sunshine. And I know I just want her to grow up and feel secure with who, you know, have a healthy view of like what parenthood is, you know,
Yes.
and have a nice father and yeah, it's a lovely, lovely family.
And how old is Jasmine?
She's 7 months. I know she's still a little baby. I don't want her to grow up.
Beautiful baby.
So beautiful.
You know, when me and my wife see the little toddlers, we just be like, oh, baby, come on. I be looking at my wife. We just get some more babies. Let's get some more babies.
Me
But
too with other kids.
definitely,
But Jazzy,
yes.
she's actually a really good kid.
Yes.
Like she doesn't like cry that much.
Uh-huh.
So
What's her favorite thing to do? At 7 months, I mean, they're not really.
she likes to sleep. Which
She
is
like to
why I
sleep?
love her so much.
She don't get on your nerves already?
Oh, no. Sometimes I forget. I'm like, where is she? She's sleeping again. Okay.
Yeah. Now that I think about her picture, she has, her teeth are coming in.
I know.
Man, that's an adorable
I'm
picture.
so happy the breastfeeding portion is over because God, yeah, ouch.
Beautiful baby.
Thank you.
Now, we're going to talk about a little bit about your story, because your story is a little bit different. You were in a relationship with Mark, right? And let me just make sure I get my names right, because I be calling people the wrong names on the show sometimes. I have to be apologizing, and my wife be scolding me after this. Why you call her that?
Oh no.
Okay, so yes, it is Mark.
Yeah.
And you've been with Mark, I have a note here, for 2 years.
Yes.
So that means that the baby is in question here between Mark and that was the other guy, Allan. Right?
I guess.
I'm just got to get my name straight.
Mm-hmm.
So Allan is the guy that you cheated on Mark with. So how is that working out with you and Mark right now? Because y'all still a couple, but you have a 7-year-old baby girl. How messy is that going on right now?
Literally, it was a one-time thing.
With Mark?
With Allan.
See how I get the names messed up? Yeah, I'm gonna hear that later. Honey, I know I'm gonna hear you
So
later.
I'm here to clear up the air here.
Okay, yeah, okay.
It was a
So,
one-time thing with Allan.
okay,
And it only happened once. I was
Okay.
super drunk. And it's never gonna happen again.
okay. And how does Allan feel about that? Because I'm gonna bring him onto the show, obviously.
Oh damn.
How does he feel about this whole thing?
I
know
hope he's
y'all be
okay.
talking about it.
I mean, I tell him all the time that I know that it's Mark's kid. And he's so like persistent on being the father. And I don't understand why, you know?
So he hasn't really accepted Jazzy yet? Is that what you're saying?
Who, Mark?
Yeah.
Mark doesn't believe me. He thinks that I am still, you know, hanging out and seeing this Allan guy, and I'm not.
Hold on now. The question is, does Mark believe that baby Jazzy is his daughter?
No, but that's why we're here to clear up the air.
Yes. Okay. Because I don't know if anything's changed. Because this has happened a couple months ago where, you know, we did a DNA test. You reached out to us and all the backstory. I don't really share all the backstory. But we ended up at this moment right here. It's been months. So he has not been. So how, I'm going to talk to him about it, but how do you feel about that? You're the mom, and seeing that the love of your life, which is Mark, with your daughter, and you knowing that's his child, right? Okay, just for the sake of not saying the DNA test yet. How does that make you feel?
It's very frustrating because I tell Mark all the time how much I love him and I just want what's best for Jazzy. And I just want her to grow up in a healthy environment, in a loving household. And it breaks my heart to think that, you know, all this time that me and Mark have spent together, he just doesn't believe me, you know. But that's why I took the leap of faith to reach out to you to get to the bottom of it.
Yes.
Because I'm so tired of having this conversation.
So are you and Mark ever arguing about it still? Because, I mean, you stepped out on him, which y'all reconcile, which couples do that. How has the relationship been the same after?
No. I think it's just this lingering cloud that's over our relationship right now. But once this all gets cleared up, hopefully we'll get back to how things used to be, which is what I'm hoping for.
Okay, so since I catch cheaters for a living, I have to ask you this. Did he catch you cheating or did you confess to cheating? Yeah. Big difference.
Don't call me out now.
Hey, I just want to know the facts.
So I was going to tell him. But he found out before I had the opportunity. And yeah.
You know you're fooling right now.
No, wait.
I got it. Hey, ain't nobody in production believing it. Y'all believe in this girl right now. Girl, you so full of Don't be people come on my show lie like a mother.
Not lying.
Okay,
See, this is what I have to deal with Mark.
Okay. Come on now. You can't come
You
on here
don't
lying.
believe me?
No, I do not.
Oh.
Because I call it like it is, and I don't care about feelings. Because Uncle D is an uncle, and I just tell you.
I owned up to it the moment he brought it up. I was like, look,
But you didn't have a choice to own up to it.
Yeah.
So of course, okay. So let me ask you this. You don't have to share it, but I'm gonna ask you. How did he catch you?
Oh, there's this bitch named Madison who can't stay out of my relationship.
Who was that?
So it's Allan's girlfriend. She found out.
Oh, okay. Now it's okay. I know who that is now.
And
Absolutely. Let me look
told
at my
Mark.
cheat sheet. Oh yes. Okay. Oh, that's going to be interesting when that happens.
Yeah.
Well-
and so she intervened before I had the opportunity to tell Mark.
Oh, that's so messy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Mark is in the middle of all of this.
He shouldn't be.
Well, he should, because obviously he still loves you,
And I love him.
but there's a question mark in the house.
Huh, question mark.
There's a question mark in the house. Like, how does he treat her? I'm gonna ask him this when I bring
How
him
does Mark treat Madison?
How does Mark treat Jazzy, your daughter?
Oh, he loves her.
Okay.
Like
all
he's
right.
such an amazing father to her.
That's good.
And I see that it messes with him not knowing if he is the actual father or not. And that's why I want this clarity for not only for me and Jazzy, but for him,
Okay.
Like I owe that to him.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and bring Mark out. Mark, let's go ahead. We're going to get you a chair. Come on. We're going to get you a chair. Let's make sure that his... Thank you for being here, my man.
Hey, how you doing, D?
Hey, what's up, dog? So, you didn't hear us obviously talking because you guys are in the other room, and I make it that way so you don't know what's going on. But no surprises, man. Just want to rap with you, holler, with you about the baby, about Jazzy.
Yeah.
I do want to ask you some questions about it because I understand, I don't understand, but I can see where you're coming from when I hear the story from Jasmine about how you're interacting with Jazzy. How is it like every day going through what you're going through in terms of, the infidelity, the baby, all of that? How are you hanging up?
I'm not gonna
How
lie,
you
it's
handling
pretty scary. Like Jazzy, she's just a little girl, right? And she's just, she's beautiful. I want her to be my baby, but how am I supposed to know, you know? And like if she's not, which if you do the math, you know, it's like that time in our relationship where like things just weren't going so good, like you do the math, like it might not be my baby, you know, and like that's scary to me, you know.
So is it? I can't really imagine living with the baby, knowing that that's a beautiful child and you want to love that child. And Jasmine told me that you're an amazing father, like you treat her fatherly. But then in the back of your head, this person right here is still there. That doubt guy, that emotional guy, that not knowing, and that can actually drive someone crazy. And then the infidelity. So the infidelity happened, and you guys have reconciled that.
Yeah.
But through the infidelity, it was around the same time Jazzy was born, and then you kind of question, like, wait a minute, this could be someone else's child. That's where you are? Is that where you are?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, it was already like pretty bad when we had to go over that first little spat, right?
Yes.
You know,
I can imagine.
when I found out. And like we talked, you know, we've been through a lot. I mean, it's been 2 years, right, babe? You know, it's been 2 years, but we've been through a lot together, you know. And it's like, I want to say no matter what, you know, like I'm gonna love her, right?
Which her?
Both hers.
Oh, okay, well, I gotta know,
Jasmine
dog,
and
because you said I'm gonna love her. I don't know if you're talking about Jasmine or Jazzy, but you're talking about both of them.
And like we've had the
Okay.
conversations, all the tough ones, you know. But like, if this ain't my baby, you know, that's gonna be another conversation. And it's just I've been through so much. I just don't want to do that anymore. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Does Jazzy call you daddy, papa, or
Yeah,
she does? What she call you?
she just daddy.
Call you daddy
I
already.
see.
So the baby
Dad
calls
at
him
one.
daddy already. Damn. So I do have to ask you this, homie. If you find out the baby's not yours, what's your plan?
I don't know.
Okay. You ain't got one yet.
Yeah.
That's f***ing you up, dog. I can see it in your face. That's tearing you apart. That's tearing you apart. See what cheating does?
Hey.
Do you see what cheating does? This is what cheating does.
I'm so sorry. I really am sorry.
We got it.
So, do you have a plan?
I'm sticking with him through and through.
Well, he doesn't really know what he's going to do. So your plan is to, if you find out that he is not the baby daddy, what are you going to do about it?
I definitely would still want Mark in my life because he's just been such a good father to Jazzy for the past 7 months. And I honestly don't want anything to change because it doesn't matter to me. He's going to be her father. You know, doesn't matter what the outcome is. He is Jazzy's father.
Well, that's good to hear, but that's not what he said. He said he doesn't know. I mean, he doesn't have a plan. And sometimes you have to give people, time to adjust. And just because he doesn't have an answer now doesn't mean he's not going to have an answer later or in a couple months. He might need a month. He might need, this is a lot. I mean, the baby already called him daddy. That's a lot. But just for the sake of all of this, you can still, okay, all right, y'all go ahead. You can still be there. You don't have to disappear. You can still be there too. If it's not your baby, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can still be together. Nothing can change. All you're gonna know now is that, okay, she made a mistake, but a blessing came out of it. Jazzy called me daddy, what I'm gonna do, leave her? But that's up to you. Or you can just get a new family. I mean, I don't know. That's up to you.
Better not.
Well, I mean, it's a situation that I wish, I wouldn't see, but it happens. I'm sure around the world we have millions of people that watch us in many different countries around the world. I'm sure there's another couple out there that could be in your position. Who knows? But was that right?
I hope not.
Yeah, it's a really touchy thing. So I did bring Allan to the show
Oh, brother.
because for the people that are watching now, Allan is the man that you stepped out on with. So we brought him in today so he can be a part of this conversation because according to what you told my producers, this was the man and it could possibly be your baby daddy as well. And I understand, my guy, you don't get along with him, so there's no fighting on this show. So you're gonna have to behave yourself when I bring him out, because she told me that you guys hate each other.
You brought.
I had to bring him here, man. So you gotta refrain from any fighting, okay? Can you do that for me? You see all those people in production? We don't want to have everybody over here on your ass, so chill out. Okay. All right, so we're gonna bring out Allan. Let's bring him in. Yeah, bring the chair in. Go ahead, come on in.
Just sit. Just sit.
Oh, so y'all gonna rearrange? Okay, don't here. Go ahead and have a seat. Yeah, just have a seat right here.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm
sit
sitting right here.
Sit
here.
down.
Sit here. Yeah, we don't want any fighting on the show, man. You're not
Did you
gonna
know?
fight on
No,
the show,
no,
right?
no, no.
Okay.
I'll keep my cool as
Okay.
long as the child over here. You keep.
See,
Okay?
it's for me.
Yes.
You mean
You know
for
the
me?
truth.
Why is she gonna sit right next to him? Then?
Because I think that's the right thing to do. Just cool. We just talking, dog. We just rapping.
Hand off.
We just rapping, man.
Okay.
Okay. We just rapping. Just focus on me. You ain't even gotta look at him. Just focus on me. Focus on Uncle D. So Allan, I brought you in today because obviously you had relation with Jasmine.
Yeah.
Okay. And during that time, did you know that she was in a relationship?
She told me after.
Okay, she told you after. All right. So we're not getting into the cheater stuff. We're just gonna stick with the baby. Okay. So have you, Allan, have you seen the baby thus far?
They've been careful not to post things like social media or anything, so
You have never seen the baby?
I've never seen the baby.
Okay. So I'm gonna get the baby up on the screen here. I want you to see the baby.
Please.
Okay. All right. You gotta hold it together. Keep your man over there. Hold it together. There's Jazzy,
Oh my God.
the cutest little baby girl, one of the cutest little baby girls I've ever seen in my life.
Is my daughter beautiful?
Beautiful baby.
I mean, come on, Dad. Look, that.
How do you get that from
That I'm sorry, but I see a resemblance. When I was young, I had those exact same teeth.
Everybody had those teeth.
It's baby teeth. We all have that teeth.
All right, look.
Don't fight, bro. Please don't go over there.
Go over there. I'm just seeing this beautiful
Why'd you
child,
bring him on the show?
and I'm just thinking to myself that could be my child, and if that's my child, I want to be a part of that. You know, I didn't have a say in any of this, but this scared child over here is too afraid to raise this child if it's not his own. And I'm just saying that I would be willing to raise this child.
But you just chill out. Don't do that. Just chill out, man. Just chill out. Just chill out, man. You're gonna have everybody rushing the stage.
Talking about child. You think he's a father?
Just chill out. Just chill out.
Tell me I'm acting like a child.
Okay, let's be adults and talk. Remember, let's just do this for Jazzy.
I'm being an
Let's
adult
do
right
this
now.
for Jazzy. Let's just do it for Jazzy. Let's not. Okay. So, Allan,
Yeah.
you didn't know she was in a relationship. Okay.
No.
All right. And you found out that she was pregnant. Did she tell you? How did you find out about Jazzy?
All right. So after the amazing night,
So it was one night?
it was one night and a constant back and forth flirtation.
Okay. All right. I ain't trying to get up, man. Come on now.
I'm just telling the truth here.
Just
Okay, so one night and a constant back and forth flirtation, one of those things where it just,
I think it was more like one way.
it felt like she was keeping me on the reel, and I was like, I would really like to pursue this further.
Okay.
So she's freaking out, texting me one night saying that she's finding out she's pregnant.
Okay.
And by then I already know that she's with someone.
Okay.
And I said, you gotta tell him. And she was like, well, I don't know. And to me that read, if you're not gonna tell the guy, that's not a guy you wanna be with, right? If you're not willing to tell your significant other that you're possibly pregnant, but you're telling me, guess who you're confiding in? The guy you actually wanna be with. I'm just saying,
Someone
you know,
forgot to
what I
take
do
meds
for,
this morning.
what I do for a living, I work in
I
work in
know how
marketing.
to
I'm a psychologist, and I'm just saying that
Oh,
one of my
here we
things
go.
is that like your actions are speaking certain things. All right, her action to go outside of the relationship to look for some comfort because
shut the
you were broken.
It was
up, bro.
a cheap night.
It was
It was
broken
cheap.
up. Still
It was
contacting
a
me. You're
drunk
still
night
talking with
and
me.
cheap.
Now you're trying to tell me that it doesn't
but
matter
why are you-
when it's possibly
Why are you
my
so,
kid right there.
Why are you so in our relationship? Don't you have your own relationship to worry about? So in our business.
Yeah, you trying to be a father over here? You can't even be a boyfriend, bro.
What's going on over there has nothing to do with this possibly
Yeah,
being
all
my
But I've
child.
already told you so many times that
Allan,
it's not yours.
let me ask you a question.
Why are you doing this?
Jasmine's told me that you were, I don't want to say stalking her, but you've been calling and wanting to be a part of the baby's life, which I think is amazing, by the way, that you want to do that. Maybe, I'm not talking about the relationship, I'm talking about the baby. I don't care about this other messy shit. I'm talking about the baby. I think it's commendable that you're trying to be a part of the baby's life, which that's awesome. That's great. You are in a relationship.
Yeah.
Okay. And by doing that, how did you put it? You said he was stalking you. How would you put it? He's contacting you constantly about it. I don't want to call you a stalker. That's why, dog. Jasmine, what would you say? Because you told my producers that he's calling you constantly, texting you, and you know, my man, he knows about it, and the tension is there. What do you have to say about all of that?
What would you call it when you tell someone over and over again, I don't want to speak to you, and then you keep calling me
But you're
as
the
if that's
one
going to change my
but
mind?
You message me back. You keep going. You keep
Because
the
I'm telling you
conversation
to
going.
leave me alone and that it is not your
And yet
child and
you
you
confide in me. You don't tell your boyfriend
alone.
things. Why are you telling me then?
It was a cheap night. I was drunk. Get over it.
Not talking about that night. That night was
Get
great. I'm talking about
over
after.
it. Because you
after
were my
you're messaging
friend.
me. Now we're friends?
You were.
You're telling him that,
Past
that
tense,
we're friends?
were
Because somehow
my
this
friends.
is constantly moving upward.
Oh,
I'm going from, it's just whatever, to now
Is
it's
this what,
this
is
and
this
now
what
it's
Madison
different.
has to deal with? Is this what Madison has to deal
I
with?
thought you was about to go.
All I'm saying is that right now,
I don't
all I'm
wanna
saying is
talk
that
to
right
you right
now,
now.
I'm here. I'm willing to do whatever it is that you need for this child and for you. I'm not talking to you, all right? I'm trying to tell you that I am here trying to put myself out there to be there for you and for what I think is our child. Nothing to do with
Well,
him.
you can start by saying it's not our child.
Well, he doesn't know that. You don't know that. Nobody knows that. I don't even know yet. I haven't opened up the DNA results, but we don't know. Okay. All I know is that, you know, we did paternity tests on both men in question, and we have the results today. But before I get to the results, because we need to get to that, because I don't know how much longer I can hold this young back.
I can hold it back.
We'll hold him back. Okay.
She keeps me calm.
Hey,
Have someone here who wants to weigh in on this messy
sure,
shit
sure,
right now. Is my Zoom call ready?
Who you calling?
I have to look at my cheat sheet because I forget everybody's names. But it was a reason when you had mentioned Madison, which is your girlfriend. I have Madison here.
this is gonna be fun.
Well, she's gonna weigh in. There we go. There we go. Madison, how you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Good. I appreciate you being on the show today. I do have your boyfriend here, and we're talking about baby Jazzy. And I just wanted you to be a part of the conversation, okay?
Oh, I appreciate that.
And
Thank you.
you can talk to Jasmine. She's right here.
I don't want to talk to
Oh,
her.
good.
I don't want to talk to you.
Good.
I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah, well,
you can stop
I
fucking
got a
calling
few
my
words
phone.
to
That's
say
what
to
you
you.
can do.
No,
I've already
really.
blocked you
Well,
I've already blocked you so many times. You keep *69 calling me. Like, what is wrong with you?
Well-
and you know what? You need to get your man. Obviously, you're not doing a good job at keeping him.
So why, Madison? Why are you?
Oh, really? Okay.
Really?
Okay,
Yeah.
Madison, why are you
Okay.
calling? Why are you calling Jasmine?
That's nice. Well, because my boyfriend and I have been together 2 years, and I don't know what your problem is, trying to be a home wrecker and get into our business. Like, what's wrong with you?
What's wrong with
Who
you?
does that?
What's wrong with you? Obviously, like I said,
Nothing's
you're not
wrong
doing a
with
good
me.
job at keeping him. Because he's still calling my phone.
Okay.
So maybe you need to
Oh, is
figure
he?
your stuff out on your end,
Oh.
yeah?
Nice.
Get him off
All
my
right,
toe.
good. I'm so glad.
And quit butting into our relationship because we're fine.
Oh, honey, I don't want any part of your relationship. Trust me. I just want you to leave my man alone.
Me leave
Stop
him alone.
calling, stop texting.
Did you forget
He's
to take your
obsessed
meds
with you
this
for
morning?
some reason because you won't
Oh,
leave him
shut
alone.
the up.
So
You shut the
You
up.
shut the up.
You did.
Madison.
Punch her through the
Oh, look, and your
I
man's
swear
trying to calm down.
Okay, let me
Bitch
talk
got
to
me
her. This is the way you. Oh, you want to
I
talk to
just,
your?
no. I just want to say, like, she already mentioned, just to clarify from earlier, because she was saying something different.
Okay.
She's been calling me. There's a witness right there. She's
Let me ask her.
text
Let me ask her.
This is crazy.
Madison, is it true that Jasmine is calling your phone?
Yeah, she's calling constantly.
Y'all
Okay.
are both.
All right, and let's talk. Okay, we're gonna try to stop the personal attacks. Let me just talk about the baby. I'm here just to talk about the baby.
Leave
Okay.
my baby out of it.
Yeah.
So, do you
from the phone?
believe that Jazzy is Allan's baby?
I'm very suspicious that it could be.
Okay. Do you believe
But
it's Mark's
I
baby?
really want to believe it's not.
Do you believe it's Mark's baby?
Yeah, I do, honestly. I
Okay.
really think it's Mark's baby, and she needs to face reality.
So, Mark, she's on your side. She believes it's your child. So, is there anything that you want to tell Jasmine besides? Because you're saying that. So, you guys are getting into it. Why would you guys be getting into it, my man? Why are you getting into it? Like, what's the cause of all of this? What's going on? How is Allan acting?
Just distant 1 minute, then he's all about us the next minute. It's just lies, manipulation. I don't know what to believe. It's just, since this girl and the baby have come into our lives, it's just lie after lie. I can't figure out what's going on. And I just need Allan to come back to our relationship and stop messing around with this trifling, home-wrecking hoe.
How about you just love yourself enough to leave?
You can tell him yourself. He's right there if you want to tell him what you just said. I mean, damn. So you don't believe. So basically, you're tired of the circus, the circle. He's always Allan is always
I'm tired.
bringing up the baby. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like, let's get a paternity test. Let's figure this out. Like, let's move on. I need my man back home and stop messing with because that's what she is.
I'm better.
Look, I just don't
Yeah.
think
I could say so much.
I really
I could say
don't.
so much
I
on
don't.
it.
Hold on. I don't like.
Don't tell me to hold on.
I'm just trying to say something. I don't think that it's right that you're trying to call her a hoe. I don't want there to
Really?
be any
So now
animosity.
your defense her even more.
I'm not. I'm just saying. I don't think it serves any purpose here. And as far as you and I are concerned, you and I have already had these conversations for a while. I just don't know how much further this relationship is going to go.
You're talking about your relationship.
He's not a man, is what he's trying to tell you.
Aw, why don't you take the
Well,
hand?
maybe I need to get with a real man then. Maybe
sorry,
you should
she's
man
saying
up,
something?
Allan.
I'm trying to here, but I'm being
Really?
blocked by a child and someone that can't face reality of her actual feelings.
Oh. You.
This is ridiculous.
And yet you're still here talking.
Madison, I'm gonna go ahead and read the test results. Did you want to be a part of this, or do you want to end the call, or do you want to be here to,
No, let's do it. Let's get the
you want to be a part of it? Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. All right.
I need closure, and I need Allan to grow up.
I need you to love yourself.
I've been trying to tell you this, and you just keep pushing. You know what? Please, the results, please.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Go ahead and bring me the results. Let's see what we got. We got the girlfriend here. We got Allan here. Mark, Jasmine. So I have 2 results. Because both of you took a DNA test. And I have another envelope because this is Allan's. So I need Mark's. Oh, thank you for opening it, baby. Allan, you listening?
Right here.
Allan, when it comes to baby Jazzy, it's a beautiful name.
Thank you. We named.
I helped give that name.
You
Shut
did.
Told you, Jazzy. all the time.
didn't.
You can look at my phone. You're under
I'm the one who
Jazzy.
says
Everybody calls her Jazzy.
You're saying you gave her Jazzy?
I'm the one that gave the name Jazzy.
To her?
Yes.
You know
and she
who else
named the
calls me
baby
Jazzy?
after who you...
Mark Jazzy. Mark also calls me
After.
Jazzy.
Yeah,
After.
yeah.
Right.
So you think you
Good
named,
job.
she got that name for the baby
From me.
from you?
How does that make you feel?
From you?
Sorry.
It's about us.
I just don't like looking at her face.
Allan, you are not the baby daddy.
I told you.
Thank you, God. Now this bullshit can be done with, and we can get rid of this out of our
You know
lives.
what? Shut the up, okay? Shut the up.
You
I'm so tired of talking to you.
This is a good thing.
I'm so
It is a good
There's
thing.
no reason for her to be on the call.
Oh,
Madison, I appreciate you wanting to know. Now you know Allan is not the baby daddy.
Thank you.
All right, I think
Thank you. Now Allan can get back to our lives.
he can get back home. Did you want to stay? I have another result. Did you want to hear his or no? It's up to you.
No, I just need Allan
Okay.
to get his ass back home and stop messing around with this home wrecker.
Understandable.
Shut up.
Thank you for being here.
Go wash your hair.
Thank you.
All right.
Tell her that I love her.
All right.
Oh, my.
Well. Allan, it's up to you if you want to be a part of the show. It's up to you. You don't have to stay here. You can walk off. It looks like you're very disappointed, and I understand, but you have no obligation to be on the show right now or to be a part of their situation. It's up to you if you want to stay.
I'm here.
Okay. All right.
Kind of seems pointless now, don't it?
Well, he's still my guest. He can still stay here. He wants to spectate. That's fine. So now you know he's out of the picture.
Go out in the audience or something. Get the f out of here. What the f?
Mark, time for yours.
That's it.
Mark, when it comes to beautiful Jazzy, Mark, you are not the baby daddy.
So all those platitudes, all those high grandstanding, and now you're trying to tell me that it's neither of us?
It's neither one of you.
And where does he stand? Because I told you even before, I've been here. And you still...
Don't f***ing touch me.
Mark, look, I don't know what that
You
was
said
about.
it was mine. You said where's the lying stop? You know, like what the?
I don't know. I don't
First
know
you said, how many more are there? You said it's just him.
I don't know. I seriously don't know. Like maybe.
Oh,
the
now
test
you
is wrong.
don't
We
know.
probably have to redo it.
You don't know where these
No,
texts are coming
this
from.
is
You don't know
DNA.
where
We
this
took
guy
both
coming
of them.
from.
It's accurate. It's accurate.
Can we just like talk about this off camera?
Talk about what? What else? What else is there to talk about? Because apparently there's more, right?
Hey man, I think he needs.
Right?
to go.
How many more? How many more
Don't you stay out.
paternity tests
only
are there?
did you and him. I didn't get anybody else because these are all the only ones she told me to
Who
do.
the else has to be?
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
You forgot?
But I really want Jazzy. I really want you to be.
So, Allan, do you still want to be here? I mean, you don't have to be. The baby has nothing to do with you.
Jasmine, I'm gonna put this out there. I don't care if I'm not the father.
Wow.
I don't. I
Wow.
seriously had been in love with you for a long time, and for right here, right now, I'm willing to put it out there and saying,
A long time.
I'm here to be with you.
Lando, put the baby back on the screen for me.
What about your girlfriend? You want to put her back on the screen and tell her?
I've told her plenty of times that was coming to an end. But right now, I'm here. I'm willing to be. Really, man.
We're not.
Really?
We're not. Still, same rules apply.
Now you're supposed to f***ing be here.
I love
You already were just fighting with her. Now you're trying to hold her hand. Why? You scared?
because
You scared of being alone? Is that what it is? Go ahead.
You don't know what the f***
Oh, you're
about.
telling me to shut the f- because you have nothing to say about that. Just grow up. Get out of here. Go find someone else. Go. Because there's nothing here with her now. You literally just saying a little while ago you didn't know what your plan was, right?
So you're willing to still.
I'm willing to still be here for her.
Are you? Because the baby called. Listen, Jazzy calls you daddy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, what do you want to do?
I mean.
And I know I'm gonna be a better daddy than he ever could be.
So you're gonna right now.
To what,
stay
working
with
at
her?
Ralph's?
You're gonna stay with her while we find out, or what are you willing to do? I mean, I understand I'm putting you on the spot. What do you want to do? Because you have no obligation to any of this. You don't either.
He thinks you're weak. He thinks that you can't be a dad.
You know damn I can be a
I
dad.
know you can't, but he doesn't.
Jazzy's 7 months old.
What are you saying?
She
though?
calls
Are you
me
trying
daddy.
to
I tell her
manipulate him
that.
into staying with you?
That's what it's. I mean, what are you saying?
So why are you twisting my words?
I'm not twisting your words. I'm just calling it out at this point.
Just have a seat. Here, sit back over here. Sit back over here. Here, sit down. Let's just air it out. We're gonna air it out. We just gonna air it out.
God.
Here, just sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
We getting the f out of here?
Okay, but nobody. Look. The baby has
It's
no.
about Jazzy.
This ain't your f***ing business no
my
more. Get the
girl.
f out of here.
Apparently neither is yours.
Let's just talk about Jazzy. So
It's my business. I f***ing raised her so far. Where the f have you been, so-called f***ing daddy?
I've been trying to be there, especially with the one
Trying.
your woman was messaging me, remember?
bullshit,
She was
ain't it?
messaging me. We even got a witness saying that.
So what is Madison gonna feel about the statements that you just made to Jasmine? Right?
I've told Madison many times that relationship was coming to an end. And it was just her trying hard to reach out. We went to counseling, we went to all that, and nothing was coming from it. And I kept telling her that I was trying, maybe not in as direct terms, but I was trying to find a way to have that come to an end. And when she came into my life, things just started clicking, and I wanted to be with her, and she was messaging me and giving me the hope that things could happen.
Get it through your head, Allan. It is never going to happen. Get over it. Seriously. I am in love with Mark, okay? And just because the situation's...
This literally was like coming at you right now.
He was not coming at me. We were having a disagreement, and rightfully so.
D had to literally intervene. And you're telling me that's
Coming
that's
at
who
you.
want.
What the f?
He was
Keep
just
going.
trying to
You're
protect
showing
me.
everyone that you're fantastic. Please keep going.
No, man.
Come on.
Just chill out. Just chill out, man. Chill out.
Do you
man.
need to have someone
Just think
pulling
of
on
the
your
baby,
leash
man.
all the time?
Hey,
It's the baby,
Huh?
man. Think about the baby.
Can see the choke chain
Shut
on you right.
So before I shut my cameras off, this is what's going on now. Jasmine, he's willing to be there for you, and it looks like Mark is willing to be there for you too.
Are you?
So,
I am.
okay.
I want to be there for you, but no more lies. You gotta tell me everything.
I will. I
I
promise.
can't-
I promise. I'm never gonna put you through this again, okay?
So there's your answer, Allan. I think that she's made her decision. If I were you, I would move on and don't interrupt in this relationship anymore. You have no ties whatsoever to her or the baby. So, Allan, I'm gonna ask you to please leave my show. And I appreciate you being here, but you have no obligation to be here.
D,
I appreciate
thank
you being here.
Yeah,
I appreciate you being here.
thanks for
I do.
being civil, unlike some people.
Okay, just go ahead.
I ain't seen nothing yet, bro. The fuck?
So you guys have a decision to make. I would love it if you guys can keep me updated. If y'all want me to, help you out some more to find the baby daddy, I'm willing to do that. Of course, it's not going to be any fees, but it's up to you if you want me to continue to look. If not, hey, we can shake hands and part ways. But we're here for you if you need us, okay? Thank you for watching, everybody. We'll see you on the next one.